Some people get a little intimidated at the thought of reading music. Now, it's not as hard as you think. What we're going to be reading today is not a melodic scale like C, G, F, and so forth like that, maybe for a guitar, piano, other instruments. We're going to be reading basic rhythm. We're going to have a note value, which would be the same as if it was a C, G, F, whatever, that way. But we're only going to be reading from one line. So we're going to simplify it, learn how to say it, feel how the pulse works, and by the time you're done, you're going to see how easy this actually is. So the first thing we have is a staff. Now, all our notes are going to sit on the staff. There's going to be 5 lines directly underneath each other. We're going to have a clef. We're going to have a time signature, and we're going to have a bar line. First, the clef. Most people have seen a treble clef. You see it a lot for guitar, piano. You also have bass clef, percussion clef, and so forth. What that is for, if you're playing a score of music, piano player, for example, would have the treble clef, and underneath that, the bass clef, underneath that, percussion clef, and so forth that way. So, okay, so that's to know what each line means. Now, you also have what's called 4/4, or the time signature, which means the quarter note gets 1 count, and there's 4 beats in a measure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And continuous bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. Okay, so within that spacing, we're going to form a pyramid. So we're going to have a whole note, which is 1 note. We're going to have a half note, 2, 4, 8, 16, and so forth. But we're going to stop at the 16th note today. Okay, so we'll start from the beginning. I'm going to count 4, and I'm going to play 4 bars of a whole note. Now you're going to see there's a large 1. I want you to strike the large 1 and whisper 2, 3, and 4. So you know that you're hitting the 1, and you feel the space of 2, 3, and 4 to take up the whole bar. For example, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Half note. This one we're going to say 1 strong, whisper to 2, 3 strong, whisper to 4. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 4. The quarter note. This is the easiest of all. This is just the pulse that I counted in the beginning when I'm counting off bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 8th note. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is our last one for today. This is the 16th note. Now the 16th note, you're going to count 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, pretty simple, right? Vocalize everything. That's what will connect to your hands, okay? If you can say it, you can play it. Now, if you watch while I was tapping my foot on a quarter note throughout all the note values. Okay, I'm going to do that now. And you'll see that on your worksheet. Now I'm going to go straight down now from the whole all the way down to the 16. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Okay, see that pulse? Get something in your body you can move to. A great tool to help you with this is a metronome. Now I use a Korg MA30, but there's many apps for your iPhone or Droid, iPads, and so forth that way that you can get that will help you with timekeeping. Now you want something that has an arm that moves back and forth on the quarter note. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get a visual aid. That's real helpful. Okay? So I'm going to put this on. Now when you play with a metronome, get your body in motion. And the quarter note is what you're going to have to feel with a lot of music that you play. Okay? You're going to be counting it off. You want to get tempos in your body. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Okay, pretty simple, right? It wasn't that hard. Work a little bit on that each day. It'll become second nature. Reading music after a while, it's like reading a paper. Until next time, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again.